Hey y'all, how's it going? Just thought I'd come on here and make another guitar video. I haven't uploaded anything in a while. I just moved to New York from Hawaii. So this is my new room for now. So there's nothing in here right now. All my stuff is in shipment. So I had to buy this new guitar so that I don't go crazy and lose my guitar playing abilities without playing in a while. So real quickly, I hate to make this video about me, but I just want to say that I've been thinking about this for a while, and I'm like, it's been 7 years since I've started playing guitar, and over the years I've learned that there are just certain things that I do in my playing that my playing, I don't use picks. I like using my hands, my fingernails to play the strings here. But anyway, there's a song that I was working on called Every Breath You Take by The Police. And so some of the technique that involves in that song is muting some of the strings while you play to give that groove, that little low end, instead of just and so when you're playing this kind of a thing, it's I'm trying to see if I can put this on the camera here. You're using essentially the palm of your hand here on the bridge, and it's kind of resting somewhere right here, right where the strings cut off of the bridge there. I think that's what that's called. I would think, I would know. And while I am playing these notes, I'm using that little bit of meat to like barely, and you can control that. You can control how much muting you're putting into the string as you slightly, lift, and you dampen the sound of the note as you play. So you're supposed to play the riff like this. And you can see I'm still learning it, but either way, I got it. But caveat to that though, if you're not someone who's used to playing a technique like this, what I started doing, going into, I couldn't, go into, I'm used to, like I said, playing with my fingers, so I had to do that first before I could translate the technique into the song. So before, it looked a little something like this. And obviously there's, a progression that follows, not just between these two chord changes, but primarily you'll hear that, when you're used to playing a certain technique, go back to that. If you feel comfortable, playing a song the way you like to play it, do that, and then later throw in that, that technique in there, which would be the muting of the strings. And in this song, there is chorus, a little bit of delay. I just have amp straight into the guitar right now, but if you're trying to achieve a particular sound from the master recording, do invest in some effects. You don't have to go all crazy. You can buy some cheap ones off of eBay or Amazon. My amp, I have a Marshall, doesn't have any cool effects built into it, but my amp that's in shipping is the Mustang GTX 50, And I highly recommend that. If you haven't bought a guitar yet or anything, I highly recommend that amp because it has built-in effects and you don't have to spend all this money on effect pedals, and everything is just built in and you can just change it, arrange it however you want. And so going back to this though, is I know that some people aren't really good with stretching this far. I mean, this is kind of a stretch, I think. It's like, what, 5 frets? So, like I said, play through it without doing anything too fancy. Like for me, I had to resort to just hear that the notes sound a little bit more controlled, more clean, and then when you feel confident enough, just throw in that, you know, that muting in there. And like I said, you can control it, or you can really put some pressure on the bridge there and really bring that bass out. Really listen to how you're playing it. You know, if you need to ease off of the pressure a little bit on the bridge, you know, just slightly lift the pressure, and I can show you like a more exaggerated way of putting too much and too little. You can see that they really just pop. They're not really groovy, you know. And too little would probably be like, really missing the thumpiness of the. Oh shit, I lost my place. I really just experiment, you know. So really just give that a try. If you feel like you've taken something of value from this video, feel free to leave a comment in the section below. Or if you feel like any improvements need to be added, whether it be the filming of this video, the lighting, the angling, or just leave a like if you just straight up liked it, I don't know. And if you do, that would really help me, because probably in my next video I'll probably talk about the use of the whammy bar with, you know, I know some people have a hard time using the whammy bar when they're using their picks, and so they don't exactly know what to do. And I'll probably go into that. Also, this is a nice guitar, by the way. I'm not too big on Squiers, but you know, I'll give credit where it's due. It is a lovely guitar in black. And anyway, thanks for watching this video. See you on the next one.